yard sale. Yeah.
Oh, they ain't gonna stuff.
Okay.
This thing's.
Oh, they got sales all over.
Let me know when you want to stop.
Let's stop right here. Let's go to this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
See what they got. Vlogging by their house, but oh well.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great.
Hi, it's tomorrow again. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already subscribed. And if you've already subscribed, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I want to tell you guys, well, first of all, this video started out as a vlog. I thought, you know what, let me do another vlogging video, because it's the one thing that that I really struggle with, holding a camera in front of my face, or a cell phone in front of my face, walking around talking, really talking to myself. So that's something that I really struggle with, so I tried to force myself out of my comfort zone. Well, I went to some garage sales with my daughter, Nemi, and we went to Salvation Army. We went just different places just to see what we could find, different knickknacks, different odds and ends. And we found way more than what we bargained for. It's story time. Several months back, I told you guys a story time, and it was sort of a tongue-in-cheek story about my psychic blunders. And one story in particular, the video, I forget the title of the video, but I'll try to put a link somewhere so that you guys can refer back to it if you want to. I encountered one of my very first walkthroughs. And a walkthrough, just to give you just a quick definition, a psychic walkthrough or a paranormal type walkthrough is when someone reports that their house is haunted, and you come in and you walk around, you take pictures, you do EVPs, you take notes, and you see if the house is haunted or what's it haunted by, that sort of thing. Well, this was my very first haunted walkthroughs, and I just really was way over my head. The story starts like this. I was so hyped, so excited to that someone asked me to do a walkthrough. I was so excited that someone was confident enough in my abilities to do this. And so I went to the house, and the family was there, and I immediately started getting goosebumps. I knew something was in there. I didn't know right away what it was, until after we finished the walkthrough, we went down into the kitchen area. And then from the kitchen, there was 2 steps down that led to a landing. Then you could go down to the basement. Well, my older daughter, Naya, she went with me to this walkthrough, and she was standing in the kitchen with the homeowner, and I decided to just, show how big and bad I could be, and I went down toward the basement. And everything was very dark down in the basement, but as I went down to the second, I took 2 steps down again, there was this force that was extremely strong, extremely intimidating to me, and it forced me back up the stairs, and I knew instinctively that it was trying to scare me. I could just tell that it was trying to bully me, trying to make me look bad. I was walking around like I knew it all, and I think this spirit, this entity, wanted to sort of show off. So I took off running. I pushed my daughter out of the way, and I pushed the homeowner out of the way, and I ran through the house and down the street. And they tried to catch me to find out why did you take off running? Well, apparently they didn't feel what I felt. And then I went home. I had taken pictures at the house, and then I went home to look at the pictures. And I didn't notice anything in particular, out of the ordinary from these pictures. And these were like hard copy pictures, photographs. And I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. I just sort of laid the pictures down. And then I called a friend of mine. I was telling him about my experience at the house. And he, as a matter of fact, he was the one who asked me to do the walkthrough for a friend of his. So I explained to him what happened, and he said, no, why did you bring that back into your house? Get rid of that, burn that. And I was like, oh, duh. So instead of burning it, I took it out to the trash and I threw it out. Well, the next morning, one of my sons knocked on my door and he handed me the pictures. He said, Mom, these were laying on our PlayStation. Whose pictures are these? No, I threw them out. I know I did. But somehow they made their way back into my house. And so I called my friend again, and this time I burned the pictures while I was talking to him on the phone, and I figured that was the end of the story. Fast forward about 15 years, maybe 10 to 15 years, I decided to go to the garage sale.
How much do you think I should do? $150 for the whole thing?
$2 for the whole thing.
$2. Okay. All right.
That's all you wanted, Nemi? That good?
Yep.
Okay.
It's kind of cool.
Is it? I like. Oh, sorry. Huh. Interesting. They're $1?
All the clothes are.
I like this. I kind of like that. I don't know it's my style, but how dare you talk about it.
What?
I'm done. Let's go. They're staring at us. This will make me want to. Oh, wow! Big Little Lies. Harry Potter. Those are really pretty. I'd totally forgotten the house. I'd totally forgotten the neighborhood. And I was walking down the street, down the sidewalk, and I saw this house out of my peripheral vision, and I just stood there frozen. Like, there was something about the house that captured my attention. I mean, I'm standing on the sidewalk looking straight through these people's home like, an idiot. I'm just standing there looking, and I'm telling my daughter, don't you feel that? Don't you feel something? And she's like, no, I don't feel anything. So we just sort of ignored it, walked on down the street looking at different items at, garage sales. And on the way back, I felt it again. And I thought I saw someone right up to the window. Their face was right up to the window. So the psychic detective in me decided to take pictures with my cell phone. I had my cell phone out anyway because I was recording, I was vlogging my shopping at the garage sales. So I held my cell phone in such a way where you really couldn't tell which direction I was pointing it, and I took at least 3 pictures. That's a rule, you guys. When you're taking pictures, you have to verify and then verify again whether or not what you're seeing in the picture is what it is. So you always take 3 pictures in a row like this. Doot, doot, doot. Okay? So I took the 3 pictures and continued doing my vlogging and continued feeling creeped out until we got in the car and we left. Then I went home to put everything together, to edit the video so that I could upload it so you guys could see my vlog. And I noticed in one of the pictures, and I'll put the picture up here, I noticed that figure that was in the window in the one picture that I had seen I seen it with my own eyes. It was someone standing there like this, and I didn't see it in the other pictures. But in real time, I saw this face in the window. I didn't know what to make of it, and I sent the picture to my daughter, my oldest daughter, Naya. And she said, "Mom, that's the same house that we did the first walkthrough." And it dawned on me. It was right down the street from the grocery store. And I remember when I knocked everybody over to get out of the house, I remember getting a quick look at the garage, and it was the exact same garage, and the house was brick. It was the same house. So, I don't know what you guys make of this, but it creeped me out. I think the lesson to be learned in this is, sometimes things come full circle. But I just have a feeling that I can't prove that it knew who I was. And it was just saying, "Remember me?" I don't know. Let me know in the comment section, you guys. I'm going to leave you guys with some really, really positive thoughts. I'm going to send you guys some love, some light. And please be inspired to help one another. What do you have to lose? Nothing. Remember, stick together, help somebody. Take a day, take an hour out of your life and just help someone. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter how much or how little help you can provide. Just try to be there for someone to make their lives better, to make their lives just a little bit easier, a little bit brighter. This is tomorrow again. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed my story time, and I hope even more that you have the best day possible. Wishing you guys the best of the best. Thank you.